John, why don't you sum everything up for us? I think we've got plenty to chew on so far. So just kind of wrap everything up and give us, what you want the people watching to walk away with today.
Well, look, I mean, everything that you do, Lee, is helping people understand how to process failure, right? How to accept it, and how do you keep moving forward, even though it's facing you, whatever it may be. I think the biggest thing to know is that you're going to be intimidated, you're going to be afraid. Like being an entrepreneur is like the scariest job ever, right? Like I mean, every day there's going to be a new fear. That fear is never ever going to go away. The self doubt is probably never going to go away completely. I've met some of the most successful people ever who still get nervous, who still are afraid of making a mistake. It's human nature. We all are. But the key is to acknowledge that all that is there, and not just keep acting even though it's there, but understanding why it's there. You get nervous because you care. You're afraid because you want to succeed. All of those are good things. If you're out there trying something and you don't care whether it succeeds or not, there's a problem. You're trying the wrong thing. So you have to understand and acknowledge like what it is you're feeling, but also again at the end of the day, understand that success and money specifically are only going to come to entrepreneurs who act. And if you don't do anything, you'll never be the one to get those opportunities. That's
Absolutely.
it. And so you go out and you continue to try these things. If you look at Richard Branson and look at what the Virgin Company and all the different businesses that they own, from sending people to space to selling condoms and wedding dresses, it's all over the board, right? If one of those businesses goes out, okay, I mean, Virgin has failed a lot.
Yeah.
They started a lot of little niche markets that did not do well. It's okay. Again, it's like these people who will spend 7 years working on their startup, and they're trying to raise money, and they're hoping it's this big idea. It's like in that 7 years, someone else has come in and started 8 businesses, and they're making it happen.
Yeah.
At some point you have to quit planning and you just have to do it.
Absolutely. Totally agree. John Morgan, thanks so much for
Hey,
joining
thank you
us.
for having me.
Yeah. And what was the name of the book?
Name of the book is Brand Against the Machine, and it will
Brand.
be out in November.
Awesome. So everybody check that out. And it's johnmorgan.com, right?
Well, actually, brandbreakout.com.
Brandbreakout.com.
Yeah,
Great. We'll maybe have you on sometime later after you get some feedback on the book, and we can talk about that or something.
that'd be awesome. I'd love to.